It's a few weeks.
Few weeks?
Yeah.
A few weeks every day kind of thing?
Yeah.
It's your full-time business then, really? Yeah. So you brought some logs for me, huh?
Yeah, pile of cedar.
Oh my God, it's because I'm gonna build a bunkie. So how about you follow me out to the back of the property here. I'll show you where I want to build this thing, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. So this is potentially one spot. Got a nice view of the barn here. Kind of hidden away. Not too far from the house. I'm just not 100% sure like how committed I am to this spot. First of all, how heavy are the logs?
Oh, probably only 50 pounds a piece.
Okay. So we'd be able to move them here pretty easily, right? We just carry them out here and set them here?
For sure. No problem, yeah.
I mean, what do you think of this spot? Does this look a good spot for a log bunkie?
Yeah, I mean, I would go certainly as high as we could. Just because we don't want any water sitting against it afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, we can put it here for sure.
Got a nice view of the barn. You like a view of a barn, right?
Yeah, usually, yeah.
You like a barn view, right?
I love a barn view.
Yeah. So okay, well this is one spot. I'm not sure. The thing is, like, because I've never built like a log cabin before, and the only reason I might not want to put it here is because I'm worried that it's going to look like crap. Because I don't know what I'm doing, you know. So if I build I'm sort of thinking this would be kind of like the test log cabin, like the starter log cabin. So I have another place we could build it where it's like hidden more and nobody would ever see it. It's like the secret log cabin. Because there's a wizard that lives on the property. I don't know if I told you there's a wizard that lives here. And so it's sort of for him as well. So the wizard kind of likes it back in the woods a bit more. They know about it. There's a wizard that lives here.
I hope we get to meet him.
Yeah. No, he's not really he's kind of a antisocial wizard. But then on the flip side, if it ends up looking awesome and being amazing, this would be a great spot for it, you know, because you got a nice view of the barn, it's close to the house, might be a good place for like, you know, a guest to crash or something like that if I had extra people over or whatever, you know. Don't have anywhere in the house to stay, go stay in the wizard's cabin, you know. So that's kind of the dilemma. How good do I think we're going to be able to make it? But you guys are going to help me build it though.
Yeah, so it can't be bad.
This is new information, right? Because you guys were just nice enough to bring the logs by today. Why don't we go look at the logs and we'll discuss whether or not this is the spot for it. Let's go look at the logs and then we'll go look at another potential spot and then we'll make a decision. I just don't want to, you know, once we start building it, it's there, you know? And this is cedar, right?
Yeah, all cedar.
Okay, wow, that's great. Where'd you get this anyways?
This came off a job we were doing just outside of the Marlborough Forest.
Okay.
Customer wanted it all cut and burnt, and we couldn't bring ourselves to burn all the good cedar, so cut it up and brought it home.
Nice. Now we're going to make a log bunkie.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of space here that I want to be able to ride Fanny, but I can't get to because the bush is too thick, you know. So we're going to go trim some bush today with and what's you actually do this for a this is your business.
Yeah, our company's called Robertson Contracting.
Yeah.
And we do grading, excavation, and forestry services.
That is so cool. So like anybody in the Ontario area who's looking for some forestry wood cutting services, call Robertson Excavation.
Contracting.
Yeah, that. Robertson Contracting. And we'll put all your social media and stuff up in the description here of the YouTube channel. Follow and subscribe. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's have a look at these logs.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cedar logs. Nice. This stuff will last forever, huh?
Yeah, as long as it's dried correctly and It's not going anywhere.
So if we were to build the log bunkie now, if we don't seal it, we can just kind of let it dry.
Yeah, you can let it dry as is, or even we can peel all the logs and then put a coat over them, and that'll preserve them.
How do we peel these logs anyways? How do you peel a log anyways?
A little tool called a draw knife.
Oh yeah?
You more or less set this up in a stand and you manually run with the knife in your hands and just pull all the bark off them.
That seems like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
So we're going to peel all of these. You can sort of just rip it off like that too though, right?
Cheaper than the draw knife.
That's cool. Okay. All right, well, let's go look at location B for the bunkie. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Awesome. So, okay, so this is kind of more of the off the beaten track spot. But I was thinking this, since this is sort of the first time I've ever built a log cabin, and I'm concerned that it's not going to be very good because I don't know what I'm doing. I thought maybe it could be like the starter one that I build back here. But if you guys are going to help me, it's probably going to be awesome, and then I'm going to want to be up in the more visible location. But, you know, the idea is I'm planning on I'd like to start building lots of log cabins. Like I feel like for some reason I feel like it's something I need to do. You know, my house, I don't know, I haven't really showed you the house yet, but it was built in 1857. It's like a log house. It was built by like the early pioneers, like a long time ago. And there's something that's very kind of, I don't know, I find that kind of fascinating, that somebody built it with an axe 100 plus years ago, almost 200 years ago, right? So I kind of think that'd be kind of neat to build a lasting structure that'll be here in 100 years. And I want to start doing that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good, because I wasn't sure if I was losing my mind or not. You know, I just like all of a sudden I'm living here in the woods and I'm thinking I want to build log cabins.
No, this place is probably good. I mean, like, as far as being hidden goes, certainly will be. No problem getting material in here, and kind of good spot if, you know, mistakes are made, and, you know.
Yeah. It's still pretty close to the house too, so it's kind of walkable. If if I had somebody that wanted to stay in the cabin overnight, they could still walk back to the house in the morning. Not too far. Because there's further places we could go further into the woods, deeper into the wilderness. Okay, cool. And so do you think that should be like sort of on, you said some higher ground, like sort of a higher spot? That's kind of a higher spot there.
Yeah, higher's better for sure.
And flat.
Especially when we're dealing with wood that's potentially close to the ground. We just do everything in our power to keep the water away from it.
Yeah.
Flat, honestly, less important. Reason being is just because we need to put something underneath this to begin with.
Right.
We just can't build straight up off the topsoil, or else it'll never last, sort of thing.
Right.
So.
What kind of foundation is it going to have? Like just some pilings or something, or?
So it all sort of depends. Like, you have a couple options. So if you wanted to go sort of higher end, we dig out, put stone in, and pour a little pad that would be concrete that it would sit on.
Okay.
That's one. You could go right off stone, just because you won't require to have a formal poured foundation for this. If you wanted to have it be more rustic, sort of quickly put together, yeah, either put it on some pilings or just dig couples, put some stone downs, and put it on patio blocks or anything like that.
Nice. Okay. Well, let's look for an exact location then. Maybe. Come on, Charlie. So this is kind of a hilltop here. Got this view. So this is location C.
Yeah. Certainly my favorite so far. The view's awesome.
If it was 160 square feet, we'd probably build it, what, like lengthwise this way?
Yeah, have it nice face out over the view.
Mm-hmm. With the peak like this. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the spot actually. I think this is the spot. It's not too far to carry all these logs up, right? Like they're 50 pounds each. There's 60 of them. There's 4 of us.
We could do it. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We can we can probably bring them up here in 20 minutes or something like that.
For sure.
Something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
think it'll take longer than that?
I think a little longer than 20
Oh yeah?
minutes, but
All afternoon?
well, we'll see.
Is it a big job?
I'm not sure.
See, there's
No.
60 of them.
No?
It's not a big job.
So let's see, let's do some quick math here. 2 people per log, right? Probably. Can't carry one each, right? No. 2 people per log. Walking from the ATV to here probably will take about probably about 2 or 3 minutes, 2 minutes maybe.
Yeah, it's at 4 at the max.
4 at the max. Okay, let's
Yeah.
go with 4 then, because we're gonna have to rest and stuff. We'll average out on 4. So 4 times 30. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a little while, huh?
Yeah, and it really depends for us what we're listening to. That really determines production for us.
You mean music-wise?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you listen to like some Metallica or something, it'll be faster.
No, we won't get anything done with Metallica. Definitely not.
Oh no.
No, we get I don't know, steady rotation.
George Michael.
That would speed us up for sure.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
quicker you're done, you can stop listening to
Correct.
George Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, George Michael's cool. Careless Whisper on loop.
We will go fast there.
We
for
won't
sure.
be able to
Yeah.
use that on YouTube though. There'll be a copyright claim, so
Oh shit.
can't do that. Oh yeah, it's a fun day. Come on, Charles. Come on. I think we're going to do it here. This will be the spot. We have, but we've scoped out some of the trails as well too. So, you know, we've done 2 things at once. So. Oh, those are really stuck in there, huh? Nice logs.
Yeah.
This one might be unnecessarily long, maybe. All right. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay. All right.
All the, I guess you call it physical or manual labor, is all just running chainsaws.
Yeah. Cool. Well, this is good. Good workout. Okay. Let's keep going this way. Yeah, but. Do you take the chain off every time, or?
It just depends. We switch bar sizes a lot between the saws, depending on what we're doing.
Yeah.
We've got a whole bunch just pre-labeled, pre-sharpened, ready to go whenever we.
Oh yeah.
So you can always just throw a new one on quick. But
Yeah, so basically if you're ever cutting dull, it'll get duller faster as soon as you get past that point of sharpness. And then what ends up happening is that as you're cutting and it's continuing to dull, you're generating a lot of heat. And what that heat will basically do is you'll start to see discoloration in the bar. You're risking damaging this gear that's in the end of the blade itself, and that blade will actually start to peel open.
You're sharpening it out in the woods? Do you have a sharpener with you?
Yeah. So these are the files that we use.
Yeah.
Pretty standard. All of the teeth have like a little line on it that act as a guide for where you would try and true your file to. This as simple as that. You're just following. There's a bit of technique to holding it, just so where you're going to be getting into the tooth.
Yeah.
Again, we try and do as minimal filing out in the field as possible. We'll just bring a handful of chains with us. You know, if you rock it or you get into some dirty stuff, toss your chain, grab, throw another one on. Keep a bunch with you at all times, and then at the end of the day, go back to the yard, put them all on like a bench grinder filer, get them all back trued up. We still will hand file in the field, but it'll only be if we've caused sort of minimal damage and it's something that we can say, okay, well, we know this is only going to take us 10 minutes to get this chain back trued up, cutting where it's supposed to be.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So those are all the extra chains there?
Yeah, and we just sort of grab them, and as soon as one's good, mark what size it is, which goes with which bar, chuck it in the box, and bring her with you.
Nice. Get her done.
That's it, yeah.
I'll cut the ones I can cut. Yeah, if we can leave those big ones, but if you just... Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. That's cool. So wait, now where are you normally cutting? Like all around the whole Ottawa Valley area?
Yeah, more or less. We usually stay pretty west of Ottawa, although we won't shy away, sort of thing. But yeah, big region, anywhere between Pembroke and I don't know, Brockville, I guess.
I was born in Pembroke.
Oh yeah.
I was born in Pembroke. Yeah, living on the base there.
Yeah.
CFB Petawawa.
Tough spot.
Oh yeah, it's fun when you're a kid. You know, it's a good place to be when you're in the army too. Also.
I guess so. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, no, it's it's like a lot of woods up there, a lot of trees to cut up there. You know, what now? Are you normally cutting like like, what are you normally like clearing out forests or like cutting wood for lumber or cutting wood for?
Yeah, so we're not necessarily in the firewood business. It's more clearing for like developments.
Yeah.
That being said, we'll still do residential stuff. So if you had, a tree in your yard, maybe it's hanging over your home or maybe it's dead.
Yeah.
We'll go and do and clean up sort of the singles.
Yeah, cool.
But typically we target stuff kind of like what you see here. You got a big forest. We need it down. We need it moved.
Yeah.
We're doing the next phases and putting a building up after the fact. That's usually where we sit.
That's cool. And so you're on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Instagram.
And a little bit on Facebook, but we got to get better at that.
Wait, now how do we find you on there? It's Ray Robertson, is that it?
Robertson Contracting.
Robertson Contracting, that's right. Folks, get a hold of Ray, Matt, and Frank at Robertson Contracting. Ottawa Valley, eh? Oh yeah, bud. Thanks, man.
No worries, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. And you notice instantly there's no flies in here. But there were flies the day I put them in, and then the second I put it in, the flies were gone. And the flies hate it, you know? All right. Okay. Good morning. Let's see. All right, so let's just roll it. Stay. Stay.